have you with us from SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack. And the Chanticleers will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Old Dominion's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighting just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch, even when he's defended.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
The Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the back. Nice move there. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. To the air, it's Moses. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense has its first opportunity of the day. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Chanticleers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And this offense comes out first down, tries to run the football. No answer. Second down, they go for the pass. They give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with 2 great plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It is 3rd and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Chanticleers will punt this one away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. To throw, it's Moses. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Monarchs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Monarchs in the hurry up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash. A 59-yard try coming. And he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
We'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The shot that clears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. There he goes.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just said there.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
The Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Monarchs are rolling down the field. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. release on the RPO. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Monarchs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
First down for the offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the boot, looking for his man. Takes the easy one to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Give to the running back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Brings up second down.
Scanning the field, it's Moses. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Touchdown, ODU! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Army is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this could be the kind of loss that sets that program back significantly. They're trailing by 21 to UAB. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Monarchs. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Coastal Carolina, 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Jet sweep to the receiver. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the shot to clear has come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
They'll run the RPO and fire fire to the right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down and prevent him from scoring on big plays.
The Monarchs want to move quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Second down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Pulls and fires complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
By the receiver.
And the Monarchs will try to convert on fourth down.
Fourth down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Monarchs trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Back to throw, it's Moses. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Coastal Carolina, 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Chanticleers can really attack on this second and short. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move to keep running. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run it. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Chanticleers are in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Gives it on the option. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The shot that clears are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Moses. He's got his man across the middle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And that's a first down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quick completion on the out. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to the ground. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. And the shot to clear send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Moses. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. He's got him this time. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. He's at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on 1st down. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. He'll do it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Monarchs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Under fire. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The play action fake. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, ODU. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American Fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tulsa is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 17 to UTSA. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The shot that clears will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Moses. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. It'll be third and long. Wants to keep it in the air. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Monarchs will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Moses. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They'll go to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. And the D deny them on second and goal. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his big tight end. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Trying to get rid of it, and they can't make the play on third down. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Absolutely center cut, and that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. A very conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They keep it on the ground to open the third.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Chanticleers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Fakes to grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Chanticleers have moved it inside the 20. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Flanagan. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And the Chanticleers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second and goal coming up. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the third down and goal.
It's third and goal and third and long. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, it looked bad for a little bit, but how about the defense coming through? Back-to-back sacks. Now it's 4th and goal. Decision time for the offense, but the defense made it really, really difficult getting those negative plays in back-to-back situations.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Just drives it between the uprights.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He's got an open man. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And first down for the offense.
Handoff from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. On target to the left. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And that's a first down.
Looking downfield, it's Moses. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Gonna look downfield again. Fires left. It's caught. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
First and goal. Holds him in.
Trying play action. He wants it all. Touchdown, Monarchs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Army is just getting blown off the field right now, and I was there for the 0-13 season back in the day. This one will sting almost as much. Just brutal.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. They boot it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Back to pass. It's Moses. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Quick completion to the right. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. From the gun to give, looking for room. Breaks into the open. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Monarchs have this offense rolling. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense might be reeling after those last two, and now facing first and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Coastal Carolina, 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. And you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Trying to set up the screen. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. The shot that clears will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The give out of the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Quick release by the QB. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Moses. He lets it fly. Touchdown, ODU. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
52, Coastal Carolina, 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. They'll run it from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this 4th quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Monarchs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Zings it complete to the right. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They punt it away on 4th down. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the shot that clears will send out the punt unit.
Brings up 4th down.
No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
The Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Moses. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. There he goes. At the 30. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Monarchs. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Toledo is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Bruce Gradkowski should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisville. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Pick up a 5. It'll be third down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down.
It's third down.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Punt is in the air. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. First down here for the offense. Got it in the middle. It's Warren. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Monarchs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the right side. Finding an escape route. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.